My name is Teresa Keheko and I'm an auditor.
My name is Bernard Keheko and I'm a business consultant.
And this is our dream wedding. Growing up, I always thought I would want a 1960s wedding, you know, like those dresses for Esaura. As in, I just wearing boots, hats, you know. But anyway, we are not in Texas. I don't know where I overgrew that. I really wanted a church wedding, even though we struck out garden wedding. So it had to be in church, but the reception could be somewhere outside the church.
I just wanted this to be solemnized in a church, okay, in a church setting. Okay. I've been to garden weddings, I've been to church weddings, but what I realized is you can have a church wedding and the reception at a garden. So you can get to have both of them, okay? So I think that is what really informed our choice to have a church wedding and then later on go to a garden reception. Yeah, it's the best of both worlds. I was excited. This is the day that we become one. I was so excited. I remember even calling my team, asking them, "Where are you guys? Can you please come? We cannot put our plans at risk in any way. You're supposed to be here by now." Because I think I was the first to wake up amongst them. I was probably the last to sleep the previous night. Yeah, because I knew that today I'm sleeping a single man. The next time I'm sleeping, I'll be a married man. So I think I was very excited. I knew this is the day that we've been waiting for. Yeah. So we've been planning for this for the last 1 year. A few hiccups here and there, but finally, here is the day that we become one. Okay. So for me, it was a very happy moment. I don't remember being nervous at all, actually. The moments leading to the church, I think were very happy and excited for me, together with my lineup. Remember, we had lots of fun with the crew that came to pick me at my place in Mountain View. So yeah, the morning was a happy moment for me. Very excited.
I think I was the most relaxed bride. People kept telling me, "You're so relaxed. What are you not telling me?" And then I'm like, gosh, I hope I've not forgotten something. And it works against me. So the morning of the wedding, it was so, as in, I woke up at 5. Did you wake me up? I called you first. And here it is.
The day is finally here.
This is the day, as in, so it was a very happy moment for me. Just seeing God and seeing how He's brought us to that morning. So I was so happy. I couldn't even explain, yeah, but it was a happy moment.
What I know about Teresa is that she's very hardworking. She's a go-getter. What she wants, she will work upon it and make sure that she gets it. And she's very loving, trustworthy, open-minded, and without a doubt, she's a friend. And she's fun to be with. Actually, today I've never seen her this happy.
You know, like when your mom comes to the room and like, "Oh, as in, before you leave us, she made a comment like that. I was like, oh yes. But it didn't, yeah. But I think when I wore the dress and the makeup, I think for me it was like, I want this. I want this. I'm ready for this. This is what I want, and I'm so happy it's come. It's coming to pass. Very close, very, very. Actually, both parents, even my dad, yeah, we are very. As in, there are the people who, even now when I'm married, we can go without a week without talking, you know. So even my dad keeps mentioning before the wedding, oh, before you change my name. Yeah, so we are very close, and it was when they were giving me out, that moment was so emotional. As in, you know, like, I felt, gosh, am I leaving them? But knowing I was going in good hands made it much easier, and they were happy, and they also knew that in their heart, he's going to take care of me. So.
Remember, we go to the church at about, I go to the church at about 10. Okay? The church ceremony was scheduled to start at 11. So, of course, I walked down the aisle, and I think that's where my heart started beating. Okay? So, I think I was previously this.
Strong guy.
Yeah? But I knew now here, this is the moment. Okay? This is the moment I walk down the aisle, and now I get to wait for her to come in. Okay? So for me, it was sort of, I think that's the point where I got nervous now. Because I'm standing now in front of a crowd waiting for my bride to come in. She's not yet come in, but I was already sort of.
There are sometimes you have challenges. I think the moment I stepped out, and there was, my dress was the one for trap. So there was, I think we didn't fit in some inside, and the best maid was like, oops, we have a problem. Oh my God. So panic. As in, what do you mean? As in, what's the problem? I think we need to tie the straps. And you know, so good thing we had our friend Miriam, our fundi, and even the best mate, and we had a bow, and so we had to even sew it. So you can imagine how that was. Eh?
But I really liked how they handled it. Eh? Because, you know, now it's her point to come, to walk down the aisle. But just before she will walk in, her bridesmaid has to walk in first.
Yeah.
So I remember them buying so much time.
Yeah,
so they were
told them, "Slow
dancing
down."
to the music, entertaining the whole crowd. It was so marvelous. It was so fantastic. Because usually you just expect them to walk down. But they were actually putting on a show.
Yeah.
Like
and walk
dancing
slowly.
and
Yeah, I think that's what
it
we
was so
did.
entertaining. Actually, I thought, because I remember during the rehearsal, none of these had been played out. So I was wondering, what is happening? But now the crowd was cheering. Yay! Yeah?
Not
These
knowing
guys
what
are
I'm going
dancing,
through.
walking down the aisle. Yeah, because I remember some of them even stopped in the middle, like sort of pull some dance moves. Okay, so I think all this while they were trying to make sure that her dress looks right. Okay,
Yeah,
so I
that's
think
what
by
I
the
meant.
time the 5 of them had walked down the aisle, I think she was now ready to come.
Good to go.
To come down.
Yeah.
But I think it was very good entertainment for the church. Yeah.
That that. Now it's my parents holding me. It's another emotional
Wow.
time going down as in looking. These are the people. You know, it's such an emotional time. First, you're like, okay, who is here? You could find you're the only one who's coming to the wedding. As in, there's always that. And then this is it. No turning back. You know. But I was happy. I'm excited.
Wow. I think that, to me, that has to be one of the most surreal moments of our wedding. To be honest, I think I felt my eyes water. They just didn't drip. But for sure they did water. Because you see, when you see her coming down, looking so beautiful, looking so elegant in her white dress, her parents walking her down the aisle, meaning you have full blessings from her side, I knew this is it. I finally get to marry the girl that I've always dreamt of marrying. I think that's why you say your heart went paragasha or something like that. Beating, because I think I could feel myself sweating actually as she was walking down the aisle. Yeah? Yeah, she was so lovely, she was so beautiful, so elegant. Yeah? I'm sure her parents knew that now this is the moment when we give her away. Yeah, but still I think they were very happy. So yeah, I can recall that moment very vividly up to this moment.
I'm doing this with a clean heart, an open heart, and I'm very happy because of that.
But so excited. As in, I don't remember a moment I was like, I'm hesitating. It was, wow, this is what I've been waiting for. And I thank God for this.
He's ready, but Bernard, are you sure you're saying it to the right lady? You need to confirm. Please confirm and we will repeat that vow again. Please confirm.
I think that is now the culmination of everything, isn't it? Now that's where you actually you officially get married. Because I remember I said my vows without much drama. Okay. I remember she said hers with so much psych. I think the church was even taken aback. Yeah. I think she shouted, "I do." And I think something happened. I don't recall quite well, that we had to repeat our vows. I think there's something that the pastor hadn't done, isn't it?
He hadn't lifted the veil.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I hadn't lifted her veil. So because I'd seen how she had said her vows, so I wanted to also outdo her. So I also shouted. But of course, she has a sharper voice than mine. So by the time she was repeating her vows, she clearly outdid me.
To be a lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Amen, amen. Actually,
I was prepared. I think I was ready. I knew what I was getting into. I think even as we were dating, we were totally committed to each other. We knew what we were getting into. So I think this is the part where you solemnize everything, make it official. But to me, I already knew that this is the woman that I'm committed to. Okay? So yes, now before God, it's official. But I already knew that this is the person that I'm spending the rest of my life with. Okay? Yeah.
When it makes sense is when you start even living together. As in the moment you say, I respect you, I will honor you, I do. As in every time I'm respecting you, I'm honoring you. I think they're strong vows, and I remember even through our counseling, our marriage counseling, we even had to go through what the vows mean. And we were told to even say the vows to each other, right? So I think through our marriage counseling, we were even being taught what does it mean.
We now started living together. And previously she would come visit me and go back home. But now she's not living anymore. Yeah? So there's that change, you get. So you're now married. So after we've had dinner at my place, she's not going to leave anymore. She's actually going to sleep there. Okay? And that's where it really starts sinking in that indeed you two guys are married. Okay? Yeah.
Excitement is so strong. Yeah.
Do you know,
So-
it's funny, yeah? Because I remember for our marriage certificates, she had actually insisted that I carry a pen along
Oh,
for signing.
yeah, give him a pen for signing.
Yes. But we knew that usually during the setup, they would have the pens there and the marriage certificate. But guess what? The marriage certificates were there, but there was no pen.
There was no pen. And he hadn't realized that it's us and the first couple who were like, gosh, we don't have a pen, we don't have a pen. And he had not realized. He whispered, you have a pen. Oh, you carried the pen I gave you.
Here is it. Here it is. Here it's the pen.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. So that was a heart in mouth moment. Yeah.
Would have borrowed the pasta or the crown.
I think the church just probably forgot to, because we had actually told them to put the pens and everything. But I think it was a slight oversight. But luckily I'd carried the pen that she had given me, that this is the one that will be a backup in case there's no pen during the marriage ceremony.
I don't even think it was a backup. I just told him, I love these pens. This is
This
what
is the
we're
one.
going to say there. But you know that, and I put it in his car. But all over, I wouldn't even have thought he remembered, because even where I placed it, but he had it in his phone. He just did like this. Preserved the pen. It's going
Yes,
into
it's part of our mementos.
Museum. Preserved the pen. It's going
Yes,
into
it's part of our mementos.
Museum.
That's way before 2006 in Moi University. Lovely people. Bernard was my roommate in campus in our final year in engineering. And I would say their love started blossoming from campus, although they never came to realize about it until later on when we left campus. They are a God-fearing couple, very joyful, and I think they will make the best couple we have. And I wish them all the best. I wish them happiness, and I wish them God grace in their marriage.
I think the word to you guys, it's this is the start of a wonderful journey. As the pastor said, it's for you to make the day, your life as good as possible. And just to give you another word, it's time to move away from this big day. Start now building the blocks for what you want to have 10, 20 years from now.
Just happened to study at the same place, and that's actually how we met. Okay, so we were in campus together many years back. We joined campus in 2006.
Yes.
2006. Yes. So I was doing engineering. She was doing business management. All right, but through various associations, the clubs and activities, that's how we managed to cross paths together. And that's how we met. Okay? Because she even cleared before me, because I had to spend 5 years in campus. She did 4. And I think once we left campus, we sort of lost touch a bit. But I remember I had asked her out for a pizza date. I think just after we finished campus, I had proposed to her that we go out on a pizza date.
And
Just to
you
rekindle, so that the friendship doesn't. You know what happens once people get out of campus?
Yeah.
Once you start getting into jobs, probably other activities, you sort of lose touch. Okay? But I didn't want that to happen with her. So I had suggested that, Teresa, by the way, when you're in Nairobi, let's hook up for a pizza date. Okay. So that pizza date was pending for how many years?
Like around 4 years.
4 years.
For sure.
By then we had stayed like almost 2 years without seeing each other. Because I think during that 4-year span, I only bumped into her in town once.
Once, yeah.
And I don't think she even remembers.
Yeah, me don't even remember.
And, so yes, we met up after work on Friday evening at a BC place. It was 360 degrees. Eh?
And it was pizza because the pending date was for 4 years was pizza.
Pizza date. So we had to have the pizza. We had to have it. Okay? I think you were so happy. You were just so happy. I just felt like, I felt this thing about this lady during that date. Yeah? I don't know. We were just so happy. You know, we've not met for a long time. We seem to reconnect so nicely. Yeah? Stories of how we were looking for jobs, how we got jobs. Yeah? What has happened in between in our lives. My travels, our hustles. I think we really connected very well. Okay? We enjoyed the meal. I think we were actually one of the last people to leave the restaurant. In fact, they had to come and tell us that we need to close it.
Yes.
And I think we met up at about 6 p.m. But I think the restaurant guys were telling us to now try and wrap up things politely. And I think it was way past 10. It was just the perfect time for us to get to meet, to get to reconnect, get to share our stories, our experiences. And believe me, at the end of that date, I was convinced that I want to take this girl out for another date.
Daddy, are you ready? Shuffle. Are they ready for the shuffle?
Me, when I saw the high table, I was so jazzed. Wow. As in, it's the only, I remember it so well. I was so amazed. I was so happy. And you know, our decor, Lady Perfect Moments, she just, we never even did a mock setup. She just told me, trust me. I was like, okay. But then, when it comes to he will not take anything to chance. I'm the person who believes in faith, Yani, that can move mountains. I was like, okay, I'll trust you. That's what you want. I'll trust you. So, and that's what we did by the way. And then she asked me, what color of shoes did you get? I told her silver. So my colors were blush pink and navy blue. Then she added the silver and it worked out so well. I was so amazed. And the dancing, we danced, right?
Yes. She
Yeah.
danced a lot. She's a better dancer than me. So she was so coordinated. I was wondering, did these guys fill you in on what music we are going to play so that you can rehearse beforehand? Because she seemed to get all the moves right, yeah? But me, I was out of sync. Yeah? Not for the first time anyway, but... But she seemed to be so in sync with because we got a band and they came with dancers, so they were coordinating the music and all that.
We had a flash mob and I was so excited. So I was whispering to Ben, we are going up.
So I think when she was up, I was down.
So at some point I had to tell him we are going up.
But yeah, she's always been the better dancer. Yeah?
No, I to be honest, the best advice I got from my friends who got married, they told me, enjoy your day. Whether you go, you find there's no decor, no tables,
Yeah.
enjoy your day. Me, I had decided, by the way, you know what, I'll enjoy. So from morning to evening, that's what I did.
Most of the times, be at home, consort. Maisha ni kukonsort. Umeingia pande ya wazee sasa, Shiro ameingia pande ya wamama. So most of the time, tembelea mamu wa pande nyingine and you consort.
I think my greatest, there was a woman who described what a husband is and what a wife is. So if I remember for the wife, I hope you kept notes for the husband. And she said you're a warrior. It means you're a prayer warrior. So that's what it means. Can I remember? Then F was faithful. Then he was, yeah, I won't watch that video because she had very wise words. And she went on even what her husband is, age, honor. You know
Yeah,
what
she
it
described
means.
every word.
She described everything. Then everyone telling you, build your house on God, trust in God, you know, keep it fast. What else do I remember from the speeches? Yeah, I think that was the greatest advice, you know. Where is your focus? How then do you go and live out together? Yeah, and families, how to handle families.
Just to echo her words, and I think other points that we got was, because this is the person you're going to live with forever, okay? Children will come, children will mature, and then they will go. They will leave you and your wife together. So this is someone who you should cherish, you should honor, continue building the friendship that brought you together, because this is the person that you will stay with for the rest of your life.